You're not allowed. You're uninvited and unfortunate.
The year was 1937 when the comet passed overhead, turning 1/8 of our population into, well, something else. The year is now 1947 in the beautiful town of LaSalle, Louisiana. This here's the story of two families. The Walker family, who got zombified and got all their property taken away. There's young Tommy, Charlotte, and Grandpa Amos. And the Broussard family, wealthy landowners of Squelchin' Elms Plantation. There's Big Daddy, his wife Patience, and daughter Prudence. Prudence is of that age where she should be thinking about getting a husband, and there are several good-looking young men around who are interested. Big Daddy thinks that his plantation foreman, Teddy Thibodeau, would be a great husband for Prudence. But Prudence has had her eye on young Tommy, which isn't too acceptable in these parts. They plan to run away to Paris, France, where zombies get treated just like regular folk. Teddy went to Prudence and told her about the feelings he had in his heart for her. Well, Tommy walked in on this, and it led to a little bit of fisticuffs. There was a fire that broke out then at Squelchin' Elms Plantation, and nobody knew how it happened. Several of the outbuildings burned and part of the main house. Grandpa Amos thought it was pretty funny, and he had a little bit of soot on his hands. Deputy Sheriff Roger Como figured Amos probably did it, and shot him a couple times. Tommy and him wrestled with the gun. He took the gun away from him, but Grandpa had had enough and snapped the deputy's neck. They hid the body, and people are starting to notice Roger ain't around no more. Meanwhile, the Reverend, knowing what was going on with Prudence and Tommy, declared zombies an abomination in the eyes of God. Prudence's cousin Charity returned to town because she had her sights on being the Virgin Rose Parade Queen once again. I tell you something about Charity. For a Virgin Rose Queen, she sure acts pretty funny with a lot of the boys. In fact, she even confided in Charlotte that she's carrying a baby right now. Meanwhile, Patience brung Big Daddy over to talk to Charlotte because she could see that they still had a spark between them from the old days. That spark must have been in the air because Tommy got on one knee and proposed to Prudence with an asteroid boy ring he got in a Cracker Jack box. Big Daddy found out about it, pulled the ring off her finger and crushed it under his foot, crushing her dreams as well. Speaking of things getting crushed, an asteroid came from space and destroyed Paris, France. Oh, the humanity. Well, Charity took ill, apparently complications of her condition. It was determined that she was going to die, so Tommy came and talked to her, and the two of them made their peace. Tommy told her dying didn't have to be the end, and she accepted his idea. He turned her, and she disappeared. We don't know where she went, and we don't know what's going to happen next.